Hi, TAKful Creator here. Okay. May God the Creator bless us. May God the Redeemer heal us. May God the Holy Spirit enlighten us. Give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and hands to do the work of God. Feet to walk the path of justice, and mouths to preach the good news. May the angel of peace watch over us and lead us to the reign of God. Ashe. Okay, so peace is what we're going to need in this reading. Let's see. What shall we start with? Let's start with some signs. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Taurus. Okay. So the Taurus is in the middle. Fun. Something told me that when it was like 5. Okay. Pisces is the sun sign. Aries, Cancer, Scorpio is the sun sign. Aries is the hyperactive sign of the Scorpio. And Pisces is connected to the Cancer. Aries connects all the signs. Cancer is the energy of the Taurus in this reading. Okay. So the energy of the Taurus in this reading is grounding, obviously next to the rocks. But they are acting as like that motherly, emotional, nurturing, resilient, like overly caring, but in a way that you see that your best interest is at heart. Like that's the energy that this Taurus is in right now. And then we have Pisces on one end. We have Scorpio on the other end. These are sun signs. And then we have Aries, which is the link between all 3 of these individuals. They have Aries somewhere in their chart. Okay, so what do we need to know about them? Let's go with the Under Roses. Okay, Divine. Divine in your assistance. Divine in your crew. What do we need to know about this trilogy? Oh, I can ask. Is this a third-party situation at all? No, this is just the connection between a Pisces, a Scorpio, and a Taurus. I believe the Pisces and the Scorpio are both connected to the Taurus. Does the Scorpio? No, the Scorpio and the Pisces, they are not in connection. So, very interesting. Alrighty. So we have a card that fell out. It is the key. I think this Taurus has the keys. They have the hidden secrets, because what I'm getting is not like just overall secrets. It's like the hidden secrets of the galaxy. Like there's the spiritual nectar of life. They're the ones that have the key. Right? The key to access all the other keys. And so maybe this Taurus is acting as like a spiritual guide or a mentor to both the Pisces and the Scorpio. Is that what's happening? Confirmation. Okay. Can you show me yes, please? Thank you. Can you show me no? Can you show me that we're on the right track? Much appreciated. The keys are spiritual, but there's some kind of deception here. That in order for anyone to even access the keys, they would have to have some kind of tower moment, some existential crisis in order to be able to be in alignment with it. I guess like it's kind of like the Big Bang Theory in this new like lifetime that these people are going to experience. It's red pill, blue pill. Okay, if you choose a red pill, just know that you are going to be rebirthed, but you are going to feel the birthing process. And that's kind of what is in store for these individuals if they're looking for that Cancer vibe from the Taurus. It's like I'm getting Cosmic Mother, Divine Mother. Or it could be the Cosmic Mother, Divine Mother, you know, being channeled by this Taurus, or, you know, the energy is being felt by the Taurus. And so that's why they move in that energy. Okay, so let's see. Nothing's falling out. Okay, so there's some kind of positive health that's happening right now because they're not doing anything right. A karmic individual. So 5 is obey. Reorient the cards. Nothing's going right now for, I would say, a karmic masculine, or some kings that fell from grace, and they're licking their wounds right now. So is the Pisces a king that fell from grace? Excuse me. Pisces a king that fell from grace. Is a Scorpio a king that fell from grace? Okay. So yes, they're both synonymous here, and they're both looking for, okay, so that's what it is. There are two karmic individuals here that are looking for some kind of positive health. But the way they're going about it is doing everything the wrong way. So this is the outcome that they want, but they're taking the wrong measures of getting there. And the wrong measures are not, they're parallel to the key, but they're not in alignment with the key. Let's figure out why. Okay, because the karmics are offering hope in this situation opposed to success. No, they're offering hope to the situation, which is going to lead to a lack of success. It's going to lead to a failure, which is what it is. I think I said this in one of my other readings. We don't move in hope as spiritualists, because hope gets you nowhere. As a spiritualist, your action could be inaction, but your action is what aligns you, what propels your manifestations. It propels your essence. So if you are being inactive and the intention is your inaction is meant to silence certain aspects of your body, silence your physical body, or silence your mind, so that you're able to get into true alignment with your guides and understand the messages, true alignment with yourself and understand your personal messages. But then there's this realm of hope, right, that does not coincide with action until you get to faith. So if we're on a spectrum where like hope is over here, then it's like hope met with action. Oh, now we met faith. Hey, faith, jump on faith. Faith is assurance, trust in the divine, while also listening to the divine's messages and moving accordingly, so that you can physically be in alignment with your manifestations. If you're not moving along the line, how can you get to the finish line type of thing, if you're not moving in the race? Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting here with the hope. It's going to lead to some kind of inaction. Now, I'm sensing from the tree that the health that they want is mental. They're both in some kind of mental entrapment. Okay, so we have the dog. Is this connected to the karmics? It's connected to the health. Okay. So the dog symbolizes loyalty. And loyalty, companionship, health in a communal way, or a communicative way. And then we have luck, which is just good fortune, blessings, miracles. And then we have the mountain, which is trials and tribulations, but in reverse, which dictates some kind of clearing of obstacles, as if you finish the race. So the health, they're in some kind of mental entrapment. We know that. But the mental entrapment is because they're not being loyal to, they're not being loyal to themselves. But in them not being loyal to themselves, they're looking out, and whatever obstacles they have in their way is being pushed aside, even though they feel some kind of existential dread. Okay, so these are people pleasers. But people pleasers with malicious individuals. Okay. And that's why they only can focus on hope, because with malicious individuals, your action, even if you have the right intent, could provoke the wrong entity attachment. And a person can act out cruelly when you were, maybe offering help, maybe offering honesty. Ooh, interesting. Offering honesty. So the reading is about dishonest people. Okay, sort of. It's a dishonesty. Personal dishonesty. Oh, letting go of your own aspirations, letting go of your own wants and desires for the betterment of others, and then you're not even seeing the residual happen with others. And that's the reason why they both are running to spirituality, running to this Taurus for spiritual consults, so that they can receive this health off. But I'll reiterate. So we have here, these cards just flipped out. We have here the dog, which is of loyalty, the luck card, which is like miracles, blessings, prosperity, and then the mountains, which is confusion, doubt, fear, but in reverse, which symbolizes like the clearing of that, kind of like the rainbow after a storm, a breath of fresh air. So what this is telling me is that both the Pisces and the Scorpio, their karmic energies, their karmic men, I would say males, but men it's coming. So maybe they're older in age. It's not very youthful, but not too old. If we want to go into like descriptions of the individuals, I think they're very closely linked in age too, right? Because we have the balance here on the board. So these two karmic these two karmic men, because they are in fallen king energy, so that means that they're the potential for a rise to maybe spiritual mastery is extremely probable. But what's stopping them and what's keeping them in this karmic energy is that they are putting all of their energy into hope, because they are maybe surrounded by malicious individuals, and so failing or any hiccups or making mistakes may be met with rage or some kind of dangerous act. So they have fallen into a pattern of inaction. So we don't believe in hope as spiritualists, because faith is what aligns us with our objective or objectives. Because faith is like a person running a race. Even though your mental is saying finish line, finish line, finish line, your body is in alignment with your mental by running the race to get to the finish line. So it's like if you are stagnant and in a constant loop, your mind is just going to overthink. It's going to offer what kind of substance it can, while also trying to protect itself from whatever malicious energy that might be around your energies, because a lot of divine people are born into karmic families so that they can be tested through their trials and tribulations to ascend. So the hope is bringing them failure. That's what the sun in reverse is failure. But the health, so in a sense, they're doing everything wrong. The health that they require is on the other side of switching their mindset and doing everything right. Then they will be in alignment with the keys. But they can't switch their mindset because the health that they're seeking is being sought after unloyally, in a way that maybe is loyal to the people around them, but doesn't attune to their own wants and desires. So they're not being loyal to themselves, right? And then we have, even though they're not being loyal to themselves, things seem to be going right. So they felt like maybe this was the trend. It was that you be a people pleaser and you assist everyone else in their lives, and because they're assisted and they're not bringing you any issues, you can enjoy your life. That is not how that works. Even if the whatever obstacles that were put in your way, you know, get washed away and moved away more quickly than not, if you're not honoring yourself, you're not going to be able to seek that health that you want. I'm getting mental entrapment from it. So the unshackling the mental binds that you have. Okay, you have to do everything right here, which means that with the spiritual mentor that's going to be, and just as I flipped over the card, is inching over to the key. If you're going to embark on this path to align with your highest self, you would have to listen to the spiritual mentor in a way that will defy your pattern here. The norm that you consistently are a part of, right? That made you a karmic energy. You're going to have to shy away from that and move to fallen king energy so that you can climb up the ladder and be the king, the divine king, the spiritual king, the emperor that your soul is yearning for. Because I can see that you have some kind of spiritual gifts here. You wouldn't be able to, even at a low frequency, you wouldn't be in alignment with the spiritual mentor unless you had gifts that needed to be unlocked, since that is what I assume the Taurus's practice is, outside of, you know, surviving as we all are. Is there any other messages here? No? Okay, so I thank you, Divine. I thank you, all the other energies that are here. And I thank you, those that are watching. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. I will put my information in the description box at some point when I am divinely called. But until then,